Hey guys, welcome back to Picking Greens. It's your boy Picky, and you already know we got a fire two-piece slapper. If you're new to the page, welcome. We give away 2 free picks every single day. Yes, and we got VIP picks that we give to our VIP members. Before we get to this pick, let's see what we did yesterday. Yesterday we gave another 2-piece slapper that slapped. Corey Seager, 0.5 walks under, that slapped. Byron Buxton, 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, that slapped as well. If you've been rocking with us, you know we on a hot streak, baby. We are on a hot streak. We've been slapping all week. Monday slapped, Tuesday slapped, Wednesday slapped. We are slapping every day this week, and we're going to slap again today. Yep, we slapping again today. Hey, but before we slap, make sure you guys are using all the apps and tools I use. CHALKBOARD, they'll give you a 100% deposit match up to $100. That's easy, free cash. Use code PICKY, and this is free cash. Download DABBLE, they give you $10 just for downloading the app. They just put $10 in your app. You can make a play right off that $10. You don't even have to make a deposit to make that cash. And they give you 1,000 times on your play. Like I tell you, you can put $50 in, and at the end of the day have $50,000. And we can't forget BETR. BETR gives a deposit match, 100% deposit match of $250. Use code PICKY, lock in. And if you want to do the research like I do the research, use Outlier. Dig deep with Outlier. They got the best graphs, the best analytics, all the data you need. Lock in with Outlier. So let's get to these picks. We've been slapping all weeks, and I'm super excited to slap again. Tonight, with our first pick, we're going with Brandon Lowe. You see it. We're going Brandon Lowe over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. The pick'em sites, they project him to go slightly over. And the sports books, they have a slight over projection as well. But you see that RotoRide projection. It's over. And the hit rate has been going over as well. Now, Sleeper, the pick'em site, has him at the 1.5. All the lines currently are at the 1.5 for the hits, runs, and RBIs, but everyone's predicting him to go over. Now, the RotoRide projection, as you can see down here, they're actually projecting that he's going to go 2.37 hits, runs, and RBIs. That's a nice 0.87 cushion. The weighted hit rate is 60%, but over the last 5 games, he's been hitting at 60% as well. For the last 10 games, hitting at 60%. For the last 20 games, he's at about 55%, and for the season, he's 45%. But we have to look deeper in Outlier. All right, we got Outlier, and we got Brandon Lowe. The line is 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, and we're going over. Over the last 10 games, he's been going over 60%. Green. Last game, he did not slap, but he's been slapping pretty consistently. Now, over the last 20 games, he's slapping as well. 55%. Pretty consistent. He's not going 2 games without slapping, right? You can see over the history, he's not going back-to-back games without one time. You caught me. One time he went under back-to-back, but in general, he's not going back-to-back under twice. Now, he's getting 3.9 plate appearances a game, averaging 0.9 hits, 0.7 runs, and 0.8 ribbies a game. He's facing Marsh tonight. He's had 3 plate appearances, averaging 500 with a 667 on base percentage, 1 hit, no ribbies, no RBIs, no strike. And you can see here Marsh's record. He's 6-5 with a 4.19 ERA. He's pitched 81 innings, averaging 8 strikeouts per 9 innings. And as you can see here, Lowe, he's had 2 at-bats. It said 3, but here it's stating 2 at-bats, batting 500, 1 hit as well. So with that being said, we're taking Brandon Lowe over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Lock it in. Hey guys, before we get to the next pick, make sure you guys take a second and like and subscribe. Hit the notification so you don't miss the next play. All right, for our second pick, we're going DeWanna. You see it. We're going DeWanna over her 6 rebounds. Now, the pick'em site's projection is below. right? But they got her at the 5.5 currently, and that's sleeper. Then they got the sports books. They're going over. Projection to go over. And the Roto Riot projection is way over, as you can see. Now, the hit rate has been consistently over, not as consistent as I would like. She's at 5.5 on sleeper, so that's a little bit of a deal. If you got sleeper, lock that 5.5 in right now. The sports books, they have her at 6.5. All of them. 6.5, 6.5, 6.5. So that 6.5 makes this 6 look even better. Now, the Roto Riot projection, they have her at 7.96. That's nearly 2 boards over. And I'm expecting her to at least get 7 boards, right? The weighted hit rate is 55%. Now, over the last 5 games, she's only been hitting it at a 40% clip over the last 5 games. Over the last 10 games, though, that's up to 60%. 20 games, that's 60% as well. And for the season, she's 58%. So she's nearly 60% for the season when it comes to grabbing at least 6 rebounds. But let's dig deep and outlier. All right, win outlier, and we got DeWanna. We're taking 6 rebounds over. Now, the last 10 games, as you can see, she's been 60% over the last 10 games. She did not slap over the last 2 games, though, so that's a little bit of a concern. Over the last 20 games, she's 45%. 9 of 12 over the last 20 games, but they're not taking account into these bumps. I always say, I'm in Vegas right now visiting my dad. I was playing blackjack last night, and when I got that push, it felt like a win. A push is a win, baby. A push is a win. So I would say this percentage is a little bit higher than 45%. In the head-to-head, all right, you see it. We did this last game. They're going up against Minnesota tonight, and Minnesota's the worst ranked rebounding team in the league. They're ranked number 12. Now, I'm taking that number every day. Let me get the forward or the center against Minnesota every game. I just unlocked something for you guys. Let me get the forward or the center over rebounds against Minnesota every game. I'm taking it every game. They're the worst team in the league when it comes to stopping rebounds. DeWanna should have no difficulty at all getting over these 6 rebounds. All right, let's look at the minutes. She's averaging 33.7 minutes a game over the last 10 games, 2.1 fouls a game, and 0.5 offensive rebounds per game, and 6 defensive rebounds per game, averaging a total of 6.5 rebounds per game. All right, the record, 15-4 against 14-5. Again, we got good teams tonight. This should be a pretty good game. Make sure you guys lock in. Again, as you can see, the lineups defensively, Minnesota's ranked bottom of the league when it comes to rebounds, bottom of the league when it comes to offensive rebounds, and they're not terrible when it comes to defensive rebounds. They're ranked number 3, but overall, they're terrible when it comes to stopping rebounds from the defensive team. So with that being said, we're taking DeWanna over 6 rebounds. Lock it in. All right, guys. Thanks for locking in with me. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, notification bell. It really helps push the content out to more viewers, and I really appreciate it. Another day, another dollar, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.